In Indonesia, there is a Cinderella whose magical item is not a shoe, nor jewelry, nor an item of clothing at all. This is Julung Julung, a folktale of the Makassar people. Once on the southern end of Sulawesi lived 7 sisters raising themselves. The eldest took charge of things, dividing the daily chores among the others. The youngest sister's task was to retrieve firewood, a task that left her so exhausted she slept the rest of the day away. Perhaps it was for this reason that her older sisters considered her a bit of a simpleton. One day, the youngest sister was bathing and discovered a rainbow-colored fish in the water. She took the fish home to keep as a pet, and every day she would summon the animal with a song and feed it half of her daily rice allowance. Her sisters noticed that their youngest sister grew thinner and thinner. Once they found out that she was feeding the fish, they killed the animal to feed themselves. The youngest sister found out about the death of her beloved pet from the family's rooster, who told her the fish's bones were buried under the kitchen hearth. The girl retrieved the bones and buried them back at the grotto she'd found the fish, and sang him a new song, one that told the bones to grow into a tree that would attract the king of Java to be her husband. The bones grew into a tree with bark of iron, silk leaves, gold blossoms, and diamond fruit. One of its silk leaves was plucked from the tree by the wind and blew to the palace of the king of Java. He was so struck by the odd and beautiful item, he set out a search for the tree. Once he learned it was by the home of the 7 orphan sisters, he interviewed them, though the youngest stayed home, sleeping off her hard work. The girls assured the king that their youngest sister was too stupid to know the tree's origins. Nevertheless, the king summoned her. When the youngest arrived, the tree bowed to her and offered her its fruit. She plucked a diamond from its branches and offered it to the king, almost like a reverse proposal, and he said yes. This is the first Cinderella I've read that skips the Cinderella rule that she meets the prince in disguise, but it hits every other rule, as you may have seen in the video text. If you enjoy Cinderellas, you will love my book, Fucked Up Fairy Tales, Sinful Cinderellas, Prince Alarmings, and Other Timeless Classics, available to pre-order wherever you get books. It features 3 of my favorite Cinderellas, each very different from the other. Pre-orders are vital to a book's success, so please don't delay and get yours today.